So now let's get in and take a look at probably one of the most common things that you would be doing while programming, which is working with strings. Now, when we're talking about Python, it's quite straightforward. You take a string, store it under a variable, and voila. But before that, what exactly is a variable? Now, variables act as placeholders inside your code for some values. So, in my case, fruit is going to wind up being mango. Now, one of the things that will make Python unique is the fact that you don't have to use any form of a keyword or otherwise to declare a variable. You just simply give it a name, set it to some value, and boom, you have created a variable. And that's all it requires. Now, if you notice, you will see that the string literal over here I have used double quotes. Again, you can either use single or double quotes. It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, the code will still run. Now, if you want to take two strings and combine them together, you can do that by just using the plus operator. So you will notice in my code that I have got my greeting and then my name. And then you will notice that I'm going ahead, calling print and combining that greeting and name using the plus operator, that little plus sign that you see right here. Now, this works with both variables as well as with string literals. So, for example, if I want to bring together a string literal of O and a couple of spaces along with my strings, then I can do that just by using the exact same plus operator. You can see that in the first case where I'm combining greeting and name, so the greeting will end up being hi and name will end up being Anshu. So as an output, I'm getting hi Anshu. And if we go into our second case over there, I have added O as a string literal. So O is coming over there. Then we have added greeting, so greeting will end up being hi, hence hi. And then I have added some space over here, so we can see that space. And then we again have added name, which will end up being Anshu. Now, one thing over here that you can add space by just making blank string literals.